Welcome. Welcome to the herd. I'm Deb Sarah, host of this podcast. And if you're here, I'm guessing you're tired of feeling alone on your health journey, tired of being disconnected from yourself and your body. Maybe you feel like you've been doing all of the right things, following the diets, the fitness routines, and the health advice, everything that you're supposed to be doing, but just nothing seems to be working. You're exhausted from overthinking, worn out from people-pleasing, and you're really ready to finally reconnect with yourself. So if that's you, you're definitely in the right place. Welcome to the herd. I created the herd because I have been exactly where you are. I spent years struggling with my health. I tried every fad diet under the sun, forcing myself into workouts I hated, and eating foods that tasted like cardboard. Or maybe if you remember wheatgrass shots when they were a thing, the delicious taste of dirt in the morning. Fun times, right? As women, we often feel like we have to do it all, be it all, and then still look good while doing it. And then when we can't keep up with that, we start to blame ourselves, feeling like we're broken or worse, like we're the problem. But the truth is, you and your body, you're not broken. The real issue, it's that we live in a society that just isn't built for us. Women's hormone cycles are very different from men's, yet we're expected to work, parent, and handle the daily grind in the same way that men do. And this one-size-fit-all approach just doesn't honour the natural rhythm of our bodies. And it's why so many of us are burnt out, exhausted, and feeling like we're failures. But guess what? There is another way. And it's about learning to live in alignment with your body and who you really are. Because your body is actually always communicating with you. It speaks through your nervous system, your cycle, and your symptoms. So whether you're dealing with gut issues, mood swings, bloating, or fatigue, these are actually all signs your body is trying to tell you something. But how often do we actually slow down and listen? So let's talk about the nervous system for a second. In a world that's constantly demanding more, your nervous system is on overdrive. You're stressed, constantly on edge, and never really relaxing. I wonder if you can relate to that. And that's not just life being busy. I know I always hear people saying all the time, I'm just busy. But are you actually that busy? Or is your nervous system stuck in fight or flight? Your body is always bracing when you're in this state for the next threat, whether that's a deadline or just your overflowing inbox. And here's the thing. When your nervous system is constantly on alert, it starts to wreak havoc on your hormones, your sleep, your mood, and even your menstrual cycle. One thing I wish that more women knew is how much power you hold in your body. Your body is not the enemy. It's actually doing its best to protect you. It's holding on to stress, trauma, and even the little everyday frustrations. And when we ignore those for too long, they start to show up in our body as physical symptoms. Think about how many of us deal with gut issues, IBS, headaches, or brain fog. Those aren't just physical issues. They can actually be linked to how we handle emotion, stress, and trauma. Your nervous system and gut health are deeply connected. And when one is out of whack, the other is going to follow. So no, you're not broken. Your body is doing its best to protect you. So it's really time now to start working with it instead of against it. What if we could learn to listen to the signals that our body is sending us? What if you didn't have to feel ashamed or guilty about your body? And what if we could break free from the idea that we have to be perfect to be worthy? Since I started speaking openly about my own experiences, my struggles with sexual assault, trauma, and health issues, I've had countless women share their stories with me. So many women carrying these same feelings of shame, feeling like they need to hide their emotions or ignore their symptoms because no one will believe them. And it breaks my heart. And the truth is that you're not alone. Your body holds wisdom, and you are the expert of your own body. My role is to guide you back to that wisdom. Sometimes it feels like we've been taught to ignore our intuition, to quiet the voice inside us that's trying to speak up. But that voice is here for a reason, and it's time to start listening. We're going to talk about things society does not often talk about openly. Periods, trauma, gut health, body image, all the stuff we women have been told to suppress and keep quiet. We're going to have the conversations that usually happen behind closed doors because those are the ones that matter. This is your space to explore, to heal, and to find your light again. You are not placed on this earth to be perfect. You are not put here to shrink yourself or be everything to everyone else. You are here to shine, to share your light, and to take up space. And that starts with listening to your body and trusting yourself again. So let's talk, let's heal, and let's reclaim the way we understand our bodies, our health, and ourselves. Because together, we are the herd, a safe space where every woman is seen, heard, and supported.